Keep going. There my eyes saw a deep valley with open mouths, and all who dwell on the earth and sea and in the islands shall bring to him gifts and presents and tokens of homage, but the deep valley shall not become full. Keep going. And their hands commit lawless deeds, and the sinners devour all whom they lawlessly oppress. Are you here and you oppress people? It's a demonic system. God does not dwell in oppression. Have you read a scripture? The more they oppressed them, the more they multiplied. So God cannot oppress people. It is foolish leaders. Sometimes I look like nations like Congo. In case maybe of you are not aware, listen to me. In my belief, I believe that Congo is the richest nation in the world. In my belief. I'm not saying in your belief. You keep your belief. I'm saying in my, I know you are Kenyans. I know. God bless you. I'm not talking about animals that go to Tanzania and Kenya. I'm talking about mineral resources. My belief. But I would like to ask you a question. Huh? What has become of Congo? I have many people from Congo, they listen. They follow us, many. What has become of Congo? Answer me. You know what the whites do? So let me give you a secret, African. This is what the white people do. Don't be fooled by UN and all those agencies. You know we are dead people already. You can't go to the mortuary and threaten a dead man. So we are beyond you. It will take the hand of God. It will take the hand of God. Africa must open its eyes. The destruction of Africa came a lot from many white people. And I'll tell you how they do it. They will sponsor a problem, and then they will give you the weapons. Huh? They will sponsor a problem, and then they will give you the weapons. They will come and sponsor tribal problem. And then they will make East Kenya fight with West Kenya, North Congo fight with East Congo. Now, in the process of your fighting, they will establish an aid. Here we call it love basket. I pray that it will never go that direction. They will establish an aid. And that aid will now bring food. Because in Africa, the one that gives you food, you are a slave of. The problem, just give Africans food. Africans are the most intelligent beings on this world. But they will never walk in it as long as we are in this behavior. So they will sponsor a problem, then they will make you fight. And in the process of fighting, they will be taking away your resources. And then when they notice that, like Somalia, in case you don't know, it is not Somalia fighting. It is outsiders sponsoring the fight in Somalia. How do those Somalians get the weapons? Where do they pass? Have you seen the weapons they're using? Advanced military weapons. Where do they get them from? Someone is benefiting from war. Someone is selling from war. So if there is no war, the company won't sell. So you think that person is foolish to allow the war to end? That's what they do. They sponsor you, you fight, and in the process of the fighting, they are taking you. They are eating you. You will now be left with a shell of Kenya, a shell of Congo, a shell of Africa, with nothing to be. I told you a mineral called cobalt. Go study cobalt. Huh? Go study a mineral called iridium. One of the nations it is found in is South Africa, iridium. Go study what iridium costs. Study the cost of iridium. You will know how rich you are, but they will leave you fighting. And then in your fighting, they're taking things to their nation. And then you know what they will do? They will bring you medicine, food, then you become a slave. What is the reason? Oppression. When the spirit of oppression is in a territory, you can never gain. And then now what they will do, they will meet foolish leaders that sell their people. But outside, you will think they are fighting for you, but they are selling you. It is only in Africa where when someone becomes a politician, they have made it. It's only in Africa. Outside Africa, when people become politicians, they are servants. Most of them are servants. But in Africa, today if you want to make it, be a politician. Tomorrow he will drive a Lexus. Tomorrow. Because you don't understand service to mankind. So I was explaining oppression. When oppression is in a territory, you become a dark society. Oppression.